Good morning, dear friends. So till now we have learnt about what is human resources management, various concepts related to human resource management we have learnt in the first unit. Coming to second unit, what is job analysis? In the previous class we have learnt the various definitions of job analysis. In simple terms, job analysis refers to the studying of various processes, of various operations, of various duties involved in a job. Okay? A job analysis is a systematic exploration of the activities within a job. You are going to systematically analyze various components, what are the things required, what, when, where, how, why, everything relating to a job will be determined in job analysis. That is what we have learned in our previous class. The uses of job analysis also we have learned, but we will recap. In achieving goals, job analysis is required. In organizing, design for an organization, job analysis is helpful. Organization and manpower planning, job analysis is going to have much help. In recruiting and selecting employees, a job analysis is a must. In placement and orientation, job analysis is required. In employee training and management and development, job analysis is a must. For job evaluation and compensation, for performance appraisal, in taking care of health and safety measures of the employees, in case of employee counseling, in all these issues, job analysis is going to be of immense help to the organization. That is what we have learned. Now coming to methods of collecting job analysis data. So how can you collect job analysis data? That is an important question. Yes, you want to know everything about a job, what, why, when, where, how, why. So how can you collect analysis data pertaining to job analysis? So there are various methods. First one is participant diary or logs. The participant diary or logs implies what happens is whatever diaries that are available with the employees in the organization, they will be analyzed. Means what are the tools that in certain organizations management will provide diaries to the employees, in which the employees are supposed to write everything pertaining to the job. What are the tools required, at what time they are coming, at what time they are going, how they are working, their techniques, everything will be noted in their diaries, in those logs. So with the diaries, the management will make an analysis. So what are the techniques required in performing a particular job, when to perform, how to perform, where to perform, everything can be analyzed with the help of participant diaries. So interviews. So directly, if we want to analyze the data pertaining to a particular job, interviews can be conducted. From the employees, we will gather certain information pertaining to the job, how you are feeling, what is the best technique to perform particular job. So like this, several questions will be pulled up and they will be answered by the employees, with the help of which we can perform job analysis. The critical incidents. Critical incidents means, see, employees will be asked to narrate important incidents that they have come across in the organization while performing a job, and they will be analyzed in turn. Critical incident. Suppose an accident took place while performing a job. Suppose in a car manufacturing factory, when newly manufactured car was to be fitted, an incident happened, an accident happened. So that is a critical incident. That is an important incident in an employee's life. So you can gather information how it happened, so that you can take steps to see to it that it is not repeated. So that is what critical incident means. Critical incidents are key incidents, important incidents, which are noteworthy, which can be of immense help in doing job analysis. Then technical conference method. Technical conference method is one type of method in which all the supervisors will be interviewed. See, the difference between interview method and the technical conference method is, in interview method, directly employees interview will be taken. But in technical conference method, the supervisors under whom employees are performing, their interviews will be taken, so as to know more about a particular job. Then job performance. See, this is nothing but a systematic calculation of how a job is being performed by an employee, by the person who wants to collect job analysis data. Means what are the tools, what are the techniques, when it is to be performed, how it is to be performed, how much knowledge is required, everything on the job, whatever that is being performed will be noted. And the next one is observation method. Observation in simple terms is nothing but looking with utmost keen attention a particular thing. Suppose while going on the road, if anything attracts you, a beautiful advertisement is there, a nice shop is being opened somewhere, so you will keenly observe who is coming, how in a particular boarding is there, you will keenly observe as to who is the key person in that hoarding, what is his message. Then you will decide whether to purchase that thing, whether to visit that place, or whether to take the help of that particular service or not. So similarly, in job analysis, when you observe, you will note down important points on the spot regarding a particular job. Then questionnaires. Questionnaires, see, the difference between interview and questionnaires is that in interview, orally you will gather information from them and you will note down. But in questionnaires, you will give a written statements, written questions to the employee, and you will gather data from him or from her. So based on which you will perform job analysis. So these are the various techniques and tools available for job analysis. I hope you understood. Now, job design. See, this is of recent origin. In old books, you will not find this term job design. What do you mean by design? In when you purchase dresses, you will generally search for designs. Most importantly, women, when they purchase saris, when they purchase their dresses, they will look for colors, designs, everything. Okay. And compared to males, they have more particularity about designs and colors. So here, job design implies, see, always there is a conflict till yesteryears about job requirements and human beings. So suppose every day I am supposed to teach the same human resources management for first year, second year, final year, one time for BCOM students, one time for BBA students, another time for MBA students. I will feel bored. It will not be challenging for me. So my job satisfaction level will fall down. So in order to increase the job satisfaction among the employees, job design, the term job design is being coined. It is of new origin. In old books, this term you will not find. So it is an attempt to create a match between job requirements and human attributes. See, human beings sometimes, or majority of the human beings, they don't want boredom. They don't want everything every day the same thing to happen. They want new things. They want new challenges. If we wear same dress every day, we will get bored. If I teach same thing every day, I will get bored. If I teach the same topic every day, you will get bored. So you want something new. Similarly, employees also want something new. So it involves, job design involves organizing the components of the job and the interaction patterns among the members of a work group. See, when physical classes are there, when physically you are sitting in the classroom, every day with the same friends, if you are sitting means you will feel bored sometimes. You want a change in the place. You want change in the bench mate. Sometimes you want one fellow as your bench mate. Another time you want another fellow as your bench mate. In a particular class, one bench mate you require. In another class, you may want to enjoy the company of another bench mate. It is quite natural. So in job also, job design is such a thing that it will add colors to a particular job. Just in advertisement, we will see you add colors to your life. Similarly, job design increases satisfaction, job satisfaction among employees. It helps in developing appropriate designs to job to improve efficiency and satisfaction. So job design adds something interesting to a particular job. How it is going to work, we will learn. But before that, certain definitions given by famous persons regarding job design we will come across. Joe Warner and Disimoni. Job design is the development and alteration of the components of a job to improve productivity and the quality of the employee's work life. See, I gave an example. No, every day if I am asked to teach the same subject, I will feel bored. So I want something new. One day, human resource management I want to teach. One day, I want to teach business economics. Another day, I may be interested in teaching business statistics. That increases challenges in job to me. Otherwise, I will feel bored. Monotonousness will be there in the job. Similarly, Davis in 1966 defined the specification of the contents, methods, and relationships of jobs in order to satisfy technological and organizational requirements as well as the social and personal requirements of the job holders. See, try to understand the specification of the contents, methods, and relationships of the jobs in order to satisfy technological and organizational requirements as well as the social and personal requirements of the job holder. See, there is a what you call a an intention to strike a balance between organizational requirements and personal requirements of a job holder by changing the monotony in a job, by changing the pattern in a job. Okay. Now, Milkovich and Baudry, job design integrates work content, the rewards, and the qualifications required for each job in a way that meets the needs of the employees and the organization. So, there is an attempt is being made with the help of job design to see to it that the employees' needs are going to be matched with that of the needs of the organization. It trying to strike a balance between organizational goals and organizational needs and employees' goals and employees' needs so that employees don't lose attention. Employees continue to work in the organization with much more freedom, with much more happiness. That is what you mean by saying job design. Michael Armstrong, the process of deciding on the content of a job in terms of its duties and responsibilities, on the methods to be used in carrying out the job, in terms of techniques, systems, and procedures, and on the relationship that should exist between the job holder and his superiors, subordinates, and colleagues. This is the definition given by Michael Armstrong. So in all these four definitions, one thing is common, that is there is a need to strike a balance between organizational goals, organization's needs, and employees' goals and employees' needs for the benefit of the organization as well as for the benefit of the individual or the employee concerned, so that Employees job morale increases, employees job satisfaction increases, employees monotony in a particular job decreases. Similarly, it will increase production in the organization. It will lead to increased human relations in the organization. It will increase an organization's goodwill in the society. So that is what we mean by saying job design. I hope I am clear. Coming to principles of job design, these principles were given by Robertson and Smith in 1985. Okay, so what are the principles? To influence skill variety, provide opportunities for people to do several tasks and combine tasks. To influence task identity, combine tasks and from natural work units. To influence task significance, form natural work units and inform people of the importance of their work. To influence autonomy, give people responsibility for determining their own working systems. To influence feedback, establish good relationship and open feedback channels. These are the 5 principles of job design as given by Robertson and Smith. First one, to influence skill variety, provide opportunities for people to do several tasks and combine tasks. So he advocated to improve skill variety. You give different tasks, different opportunities to individuals so that their monotony breaks and their job satisfaction level increases. To influence task identity, combine tasks and this is not from form. Combine tasks and form natural work units. And to influence task identity, combine tasks, various tasks are there in a particular associated with a particular job. You combine them and you form a new task. Okay, so it will break the monotony. To influence task significance, form natural work units and inform people of the importance of their work. See, this is the major problem in the organization nowadays. So without being given information about the uses of a particular work, they are being assigned works. So in order to break it, in order to come out of that, Robertson and Smith advocated that inform people about the importance of their work in the organization, why they are working, how to work, their importance you have to tell them so that they can improve their work efficiency. To influence autonomy, give people responsibility for determining their own working systems. See, you set a goal and give freedom to them, give choice to them. They will do on their own. Don't tell them, don't dictate them. You have to do from this time to this time. Give them free time. Don't direct them about tools required, about techniques required. Just give them tasks, give them goals, and specify time within which they have to accomplish their goal. That's all. They will take care of themselves. Okay. To influence feedback, establish good relationship and open feedback channels. What is feedback? Feedback is, in simple terms, feedback is collecting, gathering opinion about a particular thing, about a particular system, about a particular person. Okay, it is gathering opinion. So to influence feedback, establish good. If the manager is of open mindedness, he will gather feedback openly. He will give freedom to individuals to express their feelings openly. That is what we mean by saying to influence feedback, establish good relationship and open feedback channels. That is what we mean by saying this. Okay, these are the 5 principles of job design. Coming to methods of job design, there are particularly 2 methods in job design. One is job simplification. Job simplification means, see, making it simple. See, suppose let us take for example, to take the case of business statistics, let us take for example. If a particular problem is there, if in my explanation you may not be able to understand it easily, but if some other lecturer says it may look very simple, oh, this much simple problem, ours are made it appear so difficult, you may feel. So that is what we mean by saying is simplification. To complete the job broke down into small subparts. See, suppose let us take for example our syllabus is there, HRM syllabus. Okay, it is broken down into 5 subunits. 5 units it is broken into: unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, and unit 5. Again, in each unit, topics are divided as subtopics. Okay, so this is job simplification. This is syllabus simplification in our case. Okay, so in order to complete a particular job, it needs to be broken down into small parts. And job rotation, this is also important. This, I told no. Say last year I taught business statistics. I taught, let us take for example, auditing. I taught taxation. Let us take for example. These were my jobs in last year. Now, in a rotation policy, this year I will teach accountancy. I will teach business law. I will teach corporate accounting. And I will teach HRM, human resource management. See, this is job rotation. Okay, so by job rotation, what we mean is periodically assigning employees alternate jobs, different jobs or different tasks, so that monotony is broken, so that sameness is broken in the job, so as to improve job satisfaction. Okay, so this is what we have learned today, my dear friends. What we have learned: job analysis. We just recapped what job analysis means. Two definitions we have gone through, and the uses of job analysis we have learned in achieving goals, in organizational designing, in organization and manpower planning, recruitment and selection, and placement and orientation, employee training and management development, job evaluation and compensation, performance appraisal, health and safety, employee counseling. In all these areas, job analysis is going to be of immense help to the organization. Coming to methods of collecting job analysis data: participant diaries, logs, interviews, critical incident, technical conference method, job performance, observation method, questionnaires can be used to collect job analysis data that we have learned. Coming to job design, where designing is nothing but coming to strike a balance, attempting to strike a balance between individual goals and organizational goals. So job requirements and human attributes, so that monotonousness is broken, monotony is broken, so that job satisfaction increases among the employees, so that motivation level increases among employees. So coming to various definitions of job design we have learned, and principles of job design as advocated by Robertson and Smith in 1985, that we have learned today. And methods of job design, 2 methods are there, namely job simplification, means breaking the job into small subparts is what we mean by saying job simplification, and job rotation, periodically assigning employees to alter their jobs or to alter their tasks. So these two are the methods of job design. In the subsequent classes, we will learn more about topics related to human resource management. Thank you very much, dear friends.